Hello guys, it's the Lego Link here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're taking a look at set 7113, the Tusken Raider Encounter from Lego Star Wars. This set released in 2002 as part of the Attack of the Clones wave of sets and includes 90 pieces plus 3 minifigures. You can see it is a 2002 set because of that 2002 box art that's on all the sets. So yeah, the set is based off the scene where Anakin kind of slaughters the Tuskens, which is a bit of a violent scene. Never probably gonna do that again, but it's still an interesting set. It only cost $10 back in the day, but nowadays it's about $70 sealed and $30 used. Especially because the set is expensive, especially because of the Anakin figure and a lot of the rare pieces in the set, like the dark red pieces on the speeder. But yeah, let's take a look at the instructions. Before we look at the instructions, on the back of the box, we can see some alternate builds, which are pretty cool, plus a picture from the movie, and then some other sets released during that time period. The instructions are actually bigger than the box, funny enough, but it does have the same box art as the outside box, and the inside has this like grid of blue for the background. That's pretty neat. And we have some promotional material at the back after the instructions for other sets released in the year, plus an ad for lego.com. So yeah, it's a pretty cool instruction manual. So other fun little things inside include this little manual, or not manual, it's more of a catalog showing off some other sets like Harry Potter and Endor. I won't go too much in depth. We also have this Lego Club membership thing inside. It's still stapled up, so I'm not going to open it. But if you open it, you can get a membership to the Lego Club, which I don't think would work anymore, but yeah, pretty cool. So, in the set, we get 2 Tusken Raiders. Here's the first one, and the second one. And both these figures are exclusive, they're pretty much the exact same, so I don't really need to go over the other one. But yeah, this is the old version of the Tusken Raider. It has some nice detailing on the torso, both back and front, showing the tan clothes and the straps. They both come with this black rifle piece as well, and they have plain legs, and the head is a printed tan head with the Tusken Raider design with the open mouth, the metallic goggles and all that. And these figures are probably most recognizable from the Lego Star Wars video games, the older ones. And yeah, these are pretty highly sought after, not as much as the figure coming up, but it's cool to see this is where the Tusken Raiders figure started, without any mold or special head mold and stuff, just these plain normal looking figures. And one of the most valuable parts of the set is the Anakin figure. This figure is exclusive to the set with the cape. I believe he does appear in the Bounty Hunter Pursuit, but without the cape. So this guy is pretty rare. He can cost upwards of $30 if new. So he has a chrome saber with a blue blade, no leg printing. This is all an old brown, by the way, not reddish brown. And they have some torso shillings black, his Padawan braid, and some white underneath. And I don't think there's much back printing, I don't think there's any. But yeah, he has the stiff brown cape for his robes, and then his face, just a smile with a couple orange eyebrows, plus this reddish or sand orange hair, which isn't too accurate, but yeah, this figure was one of the first ever Padawan Anakins ever made, and continues to be very highly sought after. The first build in this set out of 2 side builds is this moisture evaporator. Now we've seen these in Lego before after this point. This is the first time it's ever made. It's a pretty simple build. Sets on this brown base plate, some tan bricks to make up the surface, and then we have 2 bricks here Then we have these arms that come out on all sides, which are connected to these hole pieces that kind of act as the arms of the moisture evaporator. Then we just have a long cylinder going up with some white and tan. There's a little Technic pin in the middle, and then a round plate here, a more dome piece up here, and then a pull up top. So it creates that moisture evaporator design. And there is a play feature with this. You can see that this bottom part here is on a hinge. So if you take this little handle right here, you can pull it back. You can also do it with this piece right here. Well, I'm not sure honestly why this piece is here. Kind of just moves up and down, but underneath you have some red and green for controls, and this nice little printed piece that we don't think there's any other set showing this water and other tubes and stuff, the water being collected by the moisture evaporator. So very cool little piece there. So the set also comes with a speeder, which is used by Anakin in the film. It's a very simple design for a speeder. At the front we have the long poles connected by these clips. They're actually exclusive to this set, and they're connected to these black pieces with holes, and they have the red wedge pieces either side, which creates the effect of the front end of speeders. And then they have like a little clip there with a gray piece that goes up for some detail. It's kind of like this stretcher piece on the angle, which adds some detail to the side of the speeder. Of course, we have a handle here on this red piece. There's a little seating area with a seat rest behind it. And then in the back, we have more of those wedge pieces in red and the older dark red. We have this unique piece here as well with some studs. And then there is this little flap out the back that can be lowered or raised. Kind of like a boarding ramp, I don't know what it's meant to be. It's mainly there for detail. But yeah, this is a pretty simple build, but I really like the nice dark red color they use for it. It's not the same dark red they use today, that's for sure. So overall, this small little set is pretty cool. The figures, obviously, are pretty rare, and I'm glad I have them in my collection. The builds, which aren't very good, they're just a bit simple, that's all. But there's some nice play features with the moisture evaporator and that nice exclusive piece. But yeah, I think I'd give this set a 7 out of 10. It could have been a bit better, and probably never gonna see it again. But it's a cool set for the time it was made. Make sure to check out other reviews on my channel, and stay tuned for the next LEGO video, which will be coming soon. Goodbye!